The Egyptian pyramids are one of the most popular tourist attractions in the world. And when we think of the pyramids, we often imagine a hot desert wind blowing across the sands of time, which is almost true because they're located in the Sahara Desert. But did you know that the Giza Plateau was once an island? Yes, thousands of years ago, the area around the pyramids was an island. And here's why. There are several theories to explain why the Egyptians built their pyramids on an island. The first theory has to do with the building of the pyramids themselves. According to this theory, the Egyptians built the pyramids as tombs for their pharaohs because they believed that the afterlife was a journey. They believed that when a pharaoh died, his soul would travel to the afterlife, which they believed was located in the east, to help the pharaoh's soul on its journey. 8. They built the pyramids facing east, so that the rising sun would help guide the soul to the next world. Because the Nile River was considered a sacred waterway and the source of all life in Egypt, it was also seen as a pathway to the afterlife. Building the pyramids on an island in the river would have been a way to ensure that the pharaoh's soul could easily reach the end of its journey. Another theory suggests that the Egyptians built the pyramids on an island as a way to protect them from invaders. In ancient times, Egypt was often invaded by neighboring civilizations such as the Nubians and the Assyrians. By building the pyramids on an island, the Egyptians could more easily defend them from invaders who could only attack from the land. This would have been especially important during times of war when the Egyptians needed to protect their most valuable treasures. It was also possible that the Egyptians chose to build the pyramids on an island, simply because it was easier than building them on land. The soil on the island was likely much more stable than the shifting sands of the desert, making it a better location for such massive structures. Additionally, the island may have been less populated than the surrounding areas, making it easier to obtain the resources necessary to build the pyramids. Finally, there may have been a practical reason for building the pyramids on an island. The ancient Egyptians kept their boats on the island when they weren't using them. They likely used these boats to transport the materials needed to build the pyramids. Having the boats stored on the island would have made it much easier to get the materials to and from the construction site. It would have also been less disruptive to the local population, since the boats would not have had to travel through their cities and towns. Regardless of the reason, it's clear that the Egyptians put a lot of thought into the placement of their pyramids. They likely chose to build them on an island because it was the best option for protecting them, for guiding the pharaoh's soul, and for making the construction process easier. But wait, there's more. The Giza Plateau, including the famous Giza Pyramid, is currently at risk of being submerged underwater. You heard that right. The Giza Pyramids could be underwater in the near future. It sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it's actually a very real possibility. The reason for this is the construction of the new capital city.
Ow.
The new capital city is a massive project that aims to alleviate some of the traffic and pollution in Cairo.
Oh.
The current capital of Egypt? The city is being built about 45 kilometers east of the current capital and is expected to be home to around 6 million people. However, the construction of the new city is causing some serious problems for the Giza Plateau. The increased development in the area is causing the water table to rise, which is causing the foundations of the pyramids to become unstable. Additionally, the construction of a new road nearby is causing vibrations that are damaging the pyramids. If nothing is done to stop this, the pyramids could be underwater in the next few decades. If you want to know more about what you can do to help save the pyramids, check the description below. We need your support to continue making videos like this. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content. Your support helps us continue exploring the world and bringing these amazing stories to everyone. Thanks for watching. See you next time.